Hey guys, Greg Gislop here. Welcome to my March delivery. As you can see, this is definitely kicked up a notch. Look at this beautiful wooden package. This is amazing. I like the smell of fresh wood too. It smells awesome as well. And even when you're about to open it, so check this out. Look at that. Wonderful presentation. Get the form out. And as you can see, look at those beautiful wines. Let me even turn this up here. Look at that. Look at that presentation. Just amazing. Absolutely love it. So these are the two wines that we're going to take a look at. So guys, this month we're going to Sicily from a Sicilian producer called Gulfi. So small family-run producers in Sicily, and everything is done organically without irrigation or any mechanical harvesting. So that's amazing. So they work with a dark, complex grape, often known or called, and I know I'm gonna butcher this, Mi Neb Biolo. So that's in the south, and they work really hard to maintain the profile of the vineyards. So they've been following a 3,000-year-old tradition, and translated from Italian is small tree system, which means that they use a manual care for this, and it's a favorite of the Charlie Burger Wine Program. So, about this particular bottle of wine. This bottle of wine, and I know I'm going to butcher this, so please forgive me for any Italian watchers, is Cirasulo di Vittoria, and it's a 2017. So it's a 50-50 mix of the Frappato and the Nero di Avola grape. So the Frappato is light, bright, and fruity, and the Nero di Avola is like a dark, moody, and earthy kind of grape. So, regards to vinification, so it's harvested at the end of September, and so that's the Nero di Avola grape, and the Frappato is harvested during the first week of October. So they start the fermentation separately. So there's with a short maceration of their skins. And so they're mixed at the end of the alcoholic fermentation, and they spend 7 months in stainless steel before being bottled. Tasting notes will be a bright cherry red robe, beautiful lifted nose of raspberry, red currant, and blackberry, and a palate of tart blackberries, cherry, and spice. Oh, that sounds so good. And so what would you drink this with? Okay, so a fatty fish, like a salmon, pork dishes, and mostly pasta. And to drink it in the next 6 months. So you gotta drink this within 6 months, and that's when you're gonna get the best of it. Really excited to try this one. Okay, so our next one, and forgive me if I butcher this again, it's the Nero Macarge 2002. Wow, this is 17 years old. And so this particular one is a great pride in regards to Sicilians, especially in the South, for its complexity and agreeability in regards to wine. So this wine has softened and matured to become a stunning example of the grape from a wonderful brewing season in Sicily. And interestingly enough, a terrible year for the entire rest of Italy. So despite a bad year in Italy, this wine is still amazing. And it's a very definitive wine. It's an event wine. You know, it's not one to drink without food. And if you want to splurge on a killer steak, have some wild mushrooms or black truffle pasta with it, this would be the perfect wine to have. So regards vinification, so this wine is made of straight up the Nero di Avola grape. Hand harvested in the second half of September. Has a long maceration on the skins and aged for 2 years in small barrels. So I mean, this. Ooh, wow. I mean, this look. I mean, even just look at the label of it. You know, it looks like an older drawing. We even have the fields as well too. Real excited to taste this. So the tasting notes will be like a dry, fresh fruit with a hint of vanilla on the nose and a beautiful lingering spice. The palate is soft on this, and the tannins have relaxed, which gives it like a fruit earth mixture, and the vanilla notes from the oak have had time to become completely integrated within this wine. In regard to food, you know, cooked and tender piece of meat, as mentioned before, like a steak, like a really good steak. You know, a veal chop, you know, pan cooked, not barbecued, so it gets like a good sear on it. So that's good for a strip loin as well too. You can do wild mushroom or truffle pasta that we talked about before, and also you should really avoid complex sauces. Avoid smoky food. So that's why they even say not to have it like, don't have it with a steak that's been on the grill. This is not gonna pair well with anything that's smoky. All right, just think of it just simple perfection, just the wine. So just have this with a pan-seared steak. Don't have this wine with something that comes off the grill. So even though this could be cellared for another 5 to 10 years, it could be drunk right now. And interestingly, the notes say, I quote, but it's drinking beautifully right now, so why wait? And how true? Why wait to wait 5 to 10 years? If you wish to, obviously it would be good. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually saving this for a special occasion, and it is coming up. So it's actually an occasion to mourn a friend. So I'm going to be bringing this with me, and this is going to be a really good wine to have with my friends. So guys, that's the March delivery, and I hope you enjoy these. Leave a note or even a thumbs up. Even subscribe if you want to see more of these. And until next time, keep on enjoying the wine. It's good for the soul. Have a good day. Bye-bye.